My name is Rhapsody. Welcome back to Slay the Spire. Oh, it's that high Ascension Heartbreaker Chronicle going on right now for the Silent. We are getting ever closer to episode 500, so, you know, it's good, it's looking fun. Alright, lose 6 max HP in order to choose a rare card, or the ability to snipe possibly 1 elite maximum. 6 max HP for a rare card selection seems really good. I'm worried that taking Wraith Form this early is not the best idea. Why am I concerned about that? Well, I'm primarily concerned because I'm worried about whether or not we'll have the damage to get through fights. Wraith Form is obviously defense out the wazoo. But the thing that the Silent struggles with early on is getting the kills, actually dealing the damage. With weakness and a higher block card in your base deck, you are more prioritized for defense. So I think I want to take Glass Knife first. Nice big damage card. Not a bad opening hand. Does leave my Survivor for my next. Although not even going to be necessary. Get that kill. Hell yeah. Piercing Whale. More than happy to take a copy of that. Remove a card from the deck. We will remove a defense before we remove any strikes. Caltrop, definitely. That's just an easy pick for me right there. I know in the long run it's going to be good, and I know in the short run it's going to be good. Okay. So now we're fully defended. Great, and we're set up for lethal with 2 strikes in the back line. Beautiful. Cloak and Dagger, Slice, Dagger Throw. I'm gonna take a Dagger Throw because I plan to go for 3 elites this floor, so if I take the Cloak and Dagger this early, I'm gonna have a lot of difficulty with the Gremlin Knob. Hello, Gremlin Knob. Caltrop, you are definitely going to hit me at least 2 times in this fight, so may as well play it. Ow. I think I have to play the defense there. Only defends me for 4. So what, we've got 12. Ugh. We've got lethal here, but gosh, it was close. Toxic Egg. Whenever you add a skill card to your deck, upgrade it. That is ridiculously good. I'm gonna take a Acrobatics and have it immediately upgrade. I'll rest here, safe in the knowledge that the next space cannot be another Gremlin Knob. That said, we're still probably gonna have some difficulty dealing enough damage to this target. Okay. Alright. Gonna run out of damage pretty quickly here. There's another neutralize right on time. And now we're pretty much out of damage for this fight. Yeah, this is what I was kind of worried about. Life is suddenly awful for us and we are definitely dead here. For some reason I was thinking, yeah, we have the damage. We'll get through this. No. I should have considered, okay, what if the fight is the Lagavulin fight? Am I going to be okay? Because I think if I'd taken the time to consider that, I would have known the answer was definitely no. That said, I was already dead on this path as soon as I took that Gremlin Knob, because I was definitely going to have to fight again immediately afterwards. So if I took the left path here, I would have been able to get away with only taking out 1 elite, and I would have gotten 3 midline rests and a late shot. That was just definitely correct. That's what I should have done. That's okay, though. My goal is just to do enough runs that eventually I win one accidentally. If I have a large enough sample size of runs, eventually, one of them will win. Just by sheer statistical value. Alright, so we'll take the Deadly Poison there and upgrade a Neutralize really early. Okay, I'll take the Relic and the Regret. Oh my god, Snecko Skull, yes! Immediately remove the Regret. That's the reason I took the Relic there, because I knew that I could immediately remove afterwards. Actually, I'll take the Backflip as well. So Snecko Skull is whenever you apply poison, apply 1 additional poison. No points for guessing why that's good for us. Take a Blur. Alright, so I'm looking for Footworks, Noxious Fumes, those kinds of things right now. Elite number 1 down. I get Ancient T-Set whenever you're into a rest site. Start the next combat with 2 extra energy. As well as a skill that I will just take for some upfront damage. Juzu Bracelet. Normal enemy encounters are no longer encountered in question mark rooms. More than happy to have that. Blue Candle. Unplayable curse cards can now be played. Whenever you play a curse, lose 1 HP and exhaust it. We could take this and then we would have the ability to pick up a lot of curses past this point. But do I want to do that? Like, not really. I'm gonna take the Sapphire Key, because having those curses in my deck still means that I need to draw and then play those curses to get value. Remove 23 damage from that attack. More than happy to. Enemy's dead next turn. That's a fairly good Gremlin Knob fight for the Silent. Calibers. At the start of your turn, lose 15 block rather than all of your block. We are now exclusively... We'll take the Willow Plants, obviously. We're now exclusively looking for Footworks. Unceasing Top as well. Remove card from... No, we'll go for Heal here, actually. I left myself without the money to buy Footwork. Thankfully, it didn't show up. Otherwise, that would have felt real bad. I'm going to take the Poison Potion here because I'm going to have difficulty dealing enough damage to this boss on the second turn to prevent it from doing its large attack unless I get, like, 2 poisons out on the first round. Nice, full heal. We have a lot of relics in the first floor for the Silent. This is abnormal, to say the least. I'll upgrade the skill, just get some more direct damage. Alright, never mind. Looks like we had that unlocked already. Definitely didn't want to strike again anyway. Sure, I'll just defend and hold the skill for the next turn. Just gonna double defend this turn, use the skill next turn, that's fine. Wouldn't have transformed the enemy and I would have just been out a bunch of HP. Actually, you know what? I'll just hold the skill this turn as well. This is just another turn that the enemy takes a bunch of damage to the bleed there, so Blight. Poison. Bleed, Blight, Poison. You know. Oh, good lord. What are Bleed and Blight from? Why the hell am I thinking about Bleeding Blight? Alright. Pop one more defense. Should have this by next turn. Goodbye to you and hello to Adrenaline probably here. Just gotta get through the deck faster. Yikes. So obviously Calling Bell, yeah, I could have Calling Bell as well as the blue candle to burn out the curses. That doesn't necessarily always help you regardless, right? Because there's obviously the fact that if you draw 3 curses and you burn them out in the same turn, great. You now have 2 cards that you get to play. Well done, you. But furthermore than that, and I feel the more important point, is that if you have normality, sure, you can burn it using the blue candle, but if you played 3 cards that turn and then happen to draw as a result of some sort of an effect, or possibly an unceasing top, you can't play normality, even though you have the blue candle. I'll be taking Astrolabe here, transform 3 cards and upgrade them. Probably gonna go for like 2 strikes and a defend. Dodge and roll, Phantasmal Killer, and Dagger Throw. Okay, so I'm happy to have the Dagger Throw and the Dodge and Roll. Just a solid amount of block, solid amount of attack. Phantasmal Killer is going to be very, very poor for this deck, unfortunately. Okay. Choosing a path that just has a rest before each of the elites that I want to go for. Cool. Probably should have thrown out the poison potion here. Seems like that would have been a good move on my part. Got him. PK happened to set up for it at the right time. Alright. Tactician, Choke, Quick Slash. Tactician actually does have an activator in the deck already with the Dagger Throw. Obviously Survivor, but I'm talking about in the added deck. And with Well-Laid Plans, I can just hold it until I have one of those. Okay. I will take that Strength Potion actually as well, rather than this poison. Curse of Regret. Yeah, I could have taken a bunch more money if I had the blue candle there. But again, it would have negated a draw later on, which is really my concern. Obviously, I'm looking for the Skewer draw in the next turn, and then I will just have a easy kill. That works too. Well, at least we got the enemy down, eh? I mean, we actually saved a lot more HP here than I really expected. Okay, more poison sources, please. I'll even take a poison stab at this rate. Bouncing Flask, hell yes. So Bouncing Flask is really, really good with this Neko Skull because it applies poison multiple times. So as a result of that, because it is apply 3 poison to a random enemy 3 times, upgrades to 4 times, it gets 3 extra poison from this Neko Skull and 4 extra poison from this Neko Skull because it amplifies every application. We don't need another Strength Potion. Not here. Sure, I'll just throw in another defense. I'm effectively just trying to build up my defense for the next turn. That's what the blur's for. Cool. I've got PK this turn, which is why obviously I want to keep the Skewer. Like, sure, I don't get to fully defend that turn, but it'll save me a bunch of turns against this Snecko. So overall, I believe that will save me HP. Sure, that's the kill. Tail whip, and down they go. Power potion. Yeah, I'll take another backflip, and I will drop the strength to pick up a power potion there. I do need to use every bit of offense that I have when I have them, because this fight can be really, really awful. Alright, I'm going to hold on to the strike just in case I don't get the skill next turn. Okay, I did get the skill, but... There we go. Probably the best setup I could have had that turn. I'm saving these power potions for elite fights later on this floor. Now, rather than holding Dagger Throw there, I'll hold the defensive card just because this enemy can get really, really frustrating in terms of its damage output. Okay, hold that skill. And that's lethal. Beautiful. Whew. Alright, do I want to rest or upgrade a card before I go into the elite fight? I think I might need to rest as much as I want to do anything but. That's a footwork, so never mind. I need to upgrade the footwork. It's the card I've been looking for this entire time. That and Noxious Fumes, but I'll settle one at a time. Power Potion, Noxious Fumes. Hell yes. Next one. Sure, I'll take an After Image. After Image, Noxious Fumes, and then I just need to start defending. Okay, so incoming damage is 30. We're already defended against that. Beautiful. Skewer is set up to kill. Cool. So I can just straight up remove a target from the field with a full strength Skewer right now. It's pretty worth doing. The damage is going to get pretty ridiculous if I leave them on the field. Am I dead now? So I can get 17 block right now. 17, 17, 34 total. The enemy is doing 34 damage exactly. So I can't kill a target, which means I'm dead. No, 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 it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I forgot about the extra block from After Image. It's okay. I mean, it's like very not okay, but it's as okay can be currently. I better get a ridiculous relic out of this. I want a boss relic for this fight. Good lord. There goes the enemy, and hello to Birdface Nerd. Whenever you play a power card, heal for 2 HP. We only have one power card, two power cards in the deck. Okay. Well, that's one more than I thought we had. The final health point is the only one that matters. You know I've said that a bunch and I only say it because it's true. Okay. Hold on to that bouncing flask. Another 13 incoming. That's only 2 defense for us. It's fine. Really would like to play this Bouncing Flask at some point. No, that's another 13. Oh, never mind. I've actually got it this turn. Hell yes. And it hit the right target twice there. Pretty happy about that. Keep the backflip so I can draw into the defense that I'm going to need inevitably. You're kidding me. I'll tell you what happened there. The enemy in the back line applied Frail with its attack, and I just completely forgot that they do that. I'm dead. That's not a misclick. I'm not gonna restart the battle for that. That's just me being straight up dumb. That's okay though. Third run in an episode. Third run in an episode last time was a victory of Ascension 20, not of the Heartbreaker Chronicles, unfortunately. Take the Curse for a rare card. No, you know what? I'm gonna go for the random starting relic. Oh no, Busted Crown. Gain energy at the start of your turn. Future card rewards going to have 2 less cards to choose from. That's gonna be a little bit difficult for us. So what I'm gonna try and do is take this early shot, pick up a power card, and then I'm gonna try and take out 5 elites in the first floor with the silent. Why am I playing so risky? Well, it's the second run in an episode. It's not the second, it's the third. I'm happy to go for the higher risk, higher reward strategy. I'm kind of getting frustrated with the idea of constantly just committing to runs that are doomed. At least with my playstyle, they're doomed. Not necessarily for everyone, just because I'm, you know, not necessarily the world's best player. I do give it a bit of heart and soul, though. I really went out there and gave it all my heart and soul. Damn. 1 more damage, and we would have had that there. 1 more. Alright. I will take the dagger throw just for a little bit of extra damage. Obviously take this opportunity to remove pain. Ancient Tea Set. Whenever you enter the rest site, the next combat starts with 2 extra energy. Sure. Okay. Gotta strike before I dagger throw. Like, that would have been a very, very useful hand to draw, but instead I got this one. Somehow I feel like this all elite strat ain't gonna work for us. Ooh, leg sweep, nice. Good pick up for this there. But I am committed. Okay, just weeding out all the bad cards from the deck. Come on, leg sweep. Hey, I got leg sweep. Nice. With all these cards upgraded in the deck from the Warp Tongs, we actually stand a reasonable chance here. Right. Unfortunately, we got our second Deadly Poison at the end of the second deck, which means by the time we get to the third deck, we've still only played 2 Deadly Poisons. And beautiful. Yeah, that was a pretty good Lagavulin fight right there. Matryoshka, the next two non-boss chests you open contain 2 relics. Flechette. Yeah, I'll take a Flechette. Meat on the bone. If your HP is out below 50% at the end of combat, heal for 12 HP, as well as a strawberry, raise your max HP by 7. I'll take that. If I can win this fight, we're going to be in like a surprisingly good position. Fine. I don't want to accept 2 damage this turn. Okay. That's an easy backliner kill right there. Now I only need to defend for 10 per turn at this point. It's a lot more achievable with all of these Warp Tongs upgrades on my defense. Yeah, I did that horrifically wrong. Should have kept the defense. Lost the strike. Take my lumps on this turn. Ouch. Wow. Flechette played for 0 defenses in the deck is going to be a problem. We get to heal 12 after this fight, if we live. Passing up those 2 defends there is rough, though. Well, at least we got 1 defend that hand. Come on, aggression. That's a kind of aggression, I guess. Literally need 1 damage this turn. That'll get it done. Bottled Lightning. Upon pick up, choose a skill. Start each combo with the card in your opening hand. We're going to want to do that with Deadly Poison. Upgrade 2 random cards and lose 20 HP. Let's not do that. We have a lot of relics. Should I bail from this kind of death strat that I'm on? Or go all the way? You know what? I'm going to take a temperature poll at this point. If you think I should bail, tell me that I should bail at this point. If you think I should succeed and just continue, if you think I should go with the original strat and kind of go BTTW, then, you know, say so. I'm going to wimp out of it. And we'll see how well that decision does for me. Getting that easy HP there. Quick slash, sure. This with some extra damage. We already have the extra energy, so we can afford it. Cool. I mean, just easy fights left, right, and center here. Fruit juice, as well as a dodge and roll. Sure, I like dodge and roll. Fruit juice immediately. Duck over to a shop. There is medical kit. Unplayable status cards can now be played. When we play a status card, exhaust it. More than happy to take that. That is going to be really, really good in the heart fight, should we get there. We'll upgrade Deadly Poison. That's our damage. Please get me a draw card. No draw card, but Terror is actually going to be okay here, so sure. So if I make this attack, the enemy will split this turn. I don't want them to split yet. I want them to split this turn with as much damage as I can possibly do. That's a pretty good split. It's not amazing or anything, but it's okay. Stacked a hell of a lot of weakness right there. Just trying to thin down the playing field here for a moment. Nice. All right. We are pretty comfortable at this point, I feel. I'm not going to split you with just a normal strike. 2 strikes when you're attacking? Sure. That's a split value right there. Got him. And sure, I'll take Die for a little bit more AoE in this deck. Look. Since I've already got an energy in the Busted Crown, if I take the Velvet Choker, I have 5 energy. Playing 6 cards in a turn is very difficult for us to do because we have no draw in this deck yet, but we would draft to draw is the important thing. This deck doesn't do anything at the moment is the problem, though. And we'd only really be able to capitalize on that extra energy by getting extra draw. So sure, I don't go for the Velvet Choker. I'll take the White Beast statue. There's no consideration for the Wrist Blade. It's just not powerful enough. It really needs to be it needs to be like 5 or something, because unless you already have a build that is almost exclusively 0 cost attacks, and that really just doesn't happen often, it's just not a good decision to make. Okay. Alright, 1 bird down. I can also put 1 more of these on the floor, sure. Yay! Ridiculous amount of defense. Almost entirely unnecessary, but we had it regardless. So this bird in front with 3 HP is now a single strike from dead. Obviously should have kept the dodge and roll there and played it. My bad. Thankfully, entirely irrelevant. Sucker Punch is another source of weakness. We have no weakness in it. Well, you have 1 weakness in the deck right now, but not much. Nice. Okay, so I'm really happy that I took the Regret there, because now I have the ability to remove the Regret from the deck, take the Footwork. Thinking probably also Bane and Piercing Wail. I just need the instantaneous boosts to our power. Again, should have played the dodge and roll there. I keep looking at it and thinking it's a different card. If I had played it, I could have saved the Piercing Wail for later. Okay. It's fine. It's gonna be impossible for us to not have lethal. Regen potion, I do like those from time to time. Probably more than an energy potion. Alright, fine. Shouldn't have used the poison there if I decided to ultimately kill it. But I wasn't planning on killing it until the absolute very end there. Definitely should have used Bane there for one more damage as well. Damn it. It's okay, though. We'll probably just heal up at the end of this fight from meat on the bone. Not a great thing to rely on, but hey, it is there for me. Oh, gosh, this fight takes ages, though. And lethal. Lethal. Beautiful. Alright. Another leg sweep. Hell yes. More than happy to add that to the deck. Footwork needs to be upgraded, obviously. I feel like we don't have enough damage to really do anything against most elites. That's probably going to be our big concern going onwards. Okay. One wound for the deck there. Do I use the strike or do... No, I use the strike. If I discard the strike there, I save myself from discarding the Ascender's Bane. Having Piercing Wail still in the deck is really, really useful here. I really, really, really wanted more poison, just it hasn't shown up for us. It's really frustrating. I'm going to go for that stab because I feel like if I don't use that stab, I'm just not killing this enemy before I die. Yeah. Yeah, I'm dead this turn regardless. That's 40 damage incoming, so even if I defended last turn, it wouldn't have mattered. Even if I used my explosive potion, it wouldn't have mattered. That's okay, though. I'm fine with that. We got to play riskier. I really think so. Although getting Busted Crown at the start of that made it really, really difficult to get the right cards together. As you can see, I did try and line up shops as well. Not an abundance of them, but, you know, shops from time to time so that I could actually get my card selections in those. But it's really, really difficult to get a consistent core strategy for how your deck will work when you aren't really getting choices at all. You're just getting take this or skip. For the moment, though, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Slay the Spire. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves. There's a playlist in the description down below with all my content of the game, past, present, and future. And hopefully we will see you as we get even closer to episode 500 next time.